How's it going, Lumis and Vimos? I'm Avery, and welcome back to more Splatoon 3. My voice is actually coming back. It is no joke coming back. I'm glad to see it's back again. Now, the weather outside right now is not the best. Also, this is my inkling. It's not great, but why not? And I'm using a different fit, as you all can see. So that's a good thing. Now, yes, I do have a little bit of a... My cold is trying to hang on, but I'm actually slowly getting rid of it bit by bit. The reason why I'm getting rid of it now is... The reason I'm trying to get rid of it now is so it's not there. Hey, Gift. Welcome to Splatoon 3. I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's raining on Sunday, which is not great. And hey, Pate Master. Welcome to the stream. So I have actually changed my pick. As usual, my inkling real quick. I decided on the Splatoon 1 variant inkling, but that's also because I'm just used to this. I'm just using a different delay, as you all can kind of see. I have the Squid Life headphones. I'm okay. I'm getting over a small cold right now. Hopefully, like, OBS actually cooperates, because I've been noticing a lot of things about it. Like, there have been times where it's been like being weird, but other times it's doing fine. So far so good. Stream is doing good, and I do not like burn water. Hammerhead, it's okay. Also, my Inkling's eyes are purple, which is my favorite color. Yeah, I'm still working on getting rid of this freaking coal of mine that I have been literally just trying to get rid of. Right now it's actually disappearing. My throat seems to be getting better. I'm actually recovering extremely quickly. However, what's happening now is that I'm actually minorly congested a bit, so... OBS hasn't been that crazy, but there are times where it skips a few frames. Other than that, it's fine. Now one thing for this gear layout isn't the best. Now, sure, I have ink recovery. I got ink saver. I don't have really any ink saver. But who needs ink saver? I'm playing dangerously. Or he's just gonna... Is that really how you're just gonna go around and just whack people with bullshit like that, right? Really? Is that really how people use their bullshit? Like, come on. Also, if you can all hear in the background, it is actually raining in my area. It's not raining too much. Oh, hold on. I could have got him. I don't think you should actually try. See, the thing is that don't even try getting raiders unless you're a person. Okay, here's my thing with Splatoon raiders. Sure, it's a single player, but here's the problem with the game. It's a single player campaign. And if I'm being quite honest, its pricing is going to be ridiculous. And I know how crazy prices are for games. Like, seriously. I imagine Splatoon 3, like, Splatoon Raiders would be like over $90. Like, I'm probably gonna be honest here. It's probably, I don't know how much it's going to be, like, price-wise. I'm gonna have to I have to check on the eShop, but I guarantee it's the pricing of something as like something like Splatoon Raiders. I personally don't think the price is worth the... I personally don't think it's worth it. Because Splatoon Raiders is like... It's just a single player campaign, and it's more for people who like sound running stuff. It's like, I feel like it's gonna be like... it might be like the grounds for Splatoon 4, I think. Yeah. So, um, yeah, if anyone's gonna get it, just, I wouldn't bother. Like, if you're not a Salmon person, don't get it. But seriously, it's just not what it is. Why me not? Yeah, I'm getting over like 800 with this weapon. Here's the thing with Raiders though, Rex Fang, I think is her name. Yeah, Rex Fang. Yeah, Rex Fang. It may look good, but here's the problem. It's a single player game. And you don't do what you're doing here. No, sure, you're killing salmonids and stuff, but it's more like a survival game. Now, that's unusual. Okay, so more run speed? Alright, sure. Actually, I'm gonna clear that off. I don't need another run speed. Oh my gosh, but how can the shoes get it first? Huh. I know it isn't, but here's the thing. You're just killing salmonids. That's all you're doing. And just getting stuff to put something together. No. Just no. Sorry, but spin-off game of Splatoon? No, I'm not interested. The game isn't a... The game, I don't... That's not our Splatoon 4. And I'm sorry, but I'm not getting it. And anyone who thinks they're getting it, you're just freaking fools. Like, Splatoon Raiders lacks... Splatoon 3 has more content than Raiders could ever have. And Splatoon Raiders is actually the ground... like the ground thing for Splatoon 4. So essentially... And there's no... And I do not see a health bar related in Splatoon Raiders. So Nintendo's doing a lot of things in this game. So the health bar is like... a thing that Nintendo's doing, like it's like the ground basing for like Splatoon 4. I know, but it comes out in July, and I'm still not getting it. It's disappointing. I expected like a game that's extremely new. And not the spin-offs like what Nintendo's been doing. Like, literally, Nintendo did spin-offs of several different games. Mario Kart World, abomination, even with the freaking added stuff. Like, literally. Like, I'm being honest here. Like, Nintendo is like, seems like they're doing something, they're cooking something, but I feel like they're going backwards in some cases. Splatoon Raiders, like, it's literally just a single-player only game. To make Splatoon Raiders a bit more, for Splatoon Raiders to be a bit even be more fun, it needs to be some similar to like. I'm sure it's similar to Hero Mode, but not exactly. It is disappointing. I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. I don't care what people say at all anymore. Your opinions mean nothing. Like, you're all thinking, Splatoon Raiders looks nice. No, I'm gonna break the game down to its core. Nintendo doing spin-off games. I hope Splatoon Raiders fails. Because, literally, like, Splatoon 3 is doing well. Nintendo doing the health bar thing for Splatoon... Yeah, right. But Nintendo could have just gone there and just made Splatoon 4 right on the spot. Like, I'm sorry, but Nintendo should have made Splatoon 4 right then and there. And not making a spin-off. Like seriously, Splatoon 3 is like the third game in the series. Splatoon Raiders is not gonna count as the fourth game in the series. Because it's a spin-off. And I'm gonna say this right now. For Nintendo to do something like that, to make spin-offs, they did that with Mario Kart. Like what do we got? We got Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart World. Like seriously. And I'm gonna bring up another thing. Like, I'm not a fan of the spin-offs. Like, I play Mario Kart Tour, boring. Mario Kart World, boring, and it's an abomination. Mario Kart World is like disappointing too. Like, it's the game is a disappointment, and it's Mario Kart World is its own game. It's like literally just a spin-off. And people shouldn't be playing that game. There's 8 Deluxe. There's also another game that people should be getting off of and playing this and playing some other newer Splatoon series. People who are just playing Splatoon 1 right now, you can keep playing it, but anyone who just got to and is wanting a new Splatoon game, get this one and not Splatoon Raiders. Because you don't want to miss out on what is going to be an amazing game. In my opinion, Splatoon 3 is actually pretty amazing, apart from, I think Splatoon 3 is actually a really good game. It's better, this game actually has a lot of things that it did do right, some things it did wrong. Like, yeah, I get why they made a spin-off. Like, they want a game that people could play while waiting for Splatoon 4. It's like a side thing. Like, that's what I think it is. It's like a game that like it's like a different type like game that people want to like. They're trying to make. They're gonna promote. They're hoping it works. Like it's like again, like with Nintendo making spin-offs, I get why they did that with Mario Kart, because like they wanted like for people to play like games like Mario Kart 4 on their phones, like Mario Kart on the go. But who would want to play that game when like you got okay? Now Mario Kart World, no. Like I understand with Tour because people still play Tour to this day. At least excluding me, I don't really play Mario Kart anymore. Honestly, I'm more a Splatoon fan, but I'm not a die-hard Splatoon fan. Like, I've been getting more and more bored of Splatoon 3. I don't know why. I think it's because like there's not much really going on. If Nintendo announces Splatoon 4, I will probably get it. And thing is, Splatoon 4 is gonna be amazing. So. Like I guarantee Splatoon 4 is gonna add a lot of things. Like literally, we'll have new idols in 4. We'll have like probably new maps. Trust me, the new maps in Splatoon 4, like we might get some maps from Splatoon 2. Like, I mean, there are some good ones, but there are also some bad ones. Like I guarantee. Nintendo adding like new stages to like an actual new Splatoon game, and I'm gonna take back what I said about Splatoon Raiders going, because Splatoon Raiders, if that game succeeds, then it's just gonna like be something that Nintendo might do for the next Splatoon, add like an additional mode in Splatoon 4 for people who are like sound run people, or like add an additional turf war. Now, we have Anarchy Battle, so what's it going to be called in Splatoon 4? I'm guessing it's going to go back to Rank. They'll call it Rank Battle in 2, but what's it going to be called in 3? Or 4, I mean. Like 3, it's called, in this game, it's called Anarchy. But what's it called? And what's going to be called in Splatoon 4? That's the thing. Okay, so I got Ink Saber main. That's good. The pressure is to improve and get better for everyone. So everyone a cup of tea, so making a solo experience where people can play at your. You make a good point there, Rex Fang, because probably I'm seeing like new players in this game struggling to get good. And it took me a few years to actually get decent at this game. Also, people still play too. There are still people that play too, but it's gonna be hard to find a match in two. If you haven't played, if you have played 3, you have to continue playing 3. Now 2 isn't. Now I find that 2 isn't as frustrating as 3 because I find that 2 is a bit more fun to play in some cases. It really depends on your preference for the controls. I will admit though, the health bar is not in Splatoon 2, so yeah. Speaking of that, I'm kind of over that now. Can it stop popping up already? I'm kind of getting sick and tired of the health bar popping up because literally, it's like I'm finding it annoying so I can actually see it. Yeah, I will admit though, Splatoon 1, yeah, I'm gonna admit, I played it a little bit, and, well, let's just say for the fact that using the Wii U gamepad, it's really, really uncomfortable for my big hands. I really don't like that. Like, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's so big that, like, yeah, Splatoon 1 was meh for me. I played a bit and I played it for a bit, it's like, yeah, no, this game's not as fun as the other two. Splatoon 2 I found quite fun over time, but like over the course of a little bit of time I just didn't think Splatoon 1 was gonna be good for me. It wasn't that great. Splatoon 2 I still hold in my heart as one of my favorites. However, Splatoon 3 is up there with 2, with 1 being at the bottom. I will say though, Splatoon 2's controls are stiff as heck. Like literally, if you ever played Splatoon 2, the controls are like, it's like, Splatoon 3 is like loose and like very, very hard to sometimes keep control of your character, while Splatoon 2 you have like very good control. My opinion, Splatoon 2 was actually better because 2 major things: Salmon Run, and maybe some good stages in there. Octo expansion, meh. Splatoon 4 should be better, and it might even eclipse Splatoon 1. Like Splatoon 2 made some improvements over 1, making it the better of the 2 games, at least in my opinion. Splatoon 3 made even better improvements, eclipsing 1 and 2. That's why Splatoon 3 is not my top favorite. That's why Splatoon 3 is my favorite. But I will say Splatoon 3's map design, no. Like, some Splatoon... What the frick? Okay. If you all heard that, I'm gonna figure out what the frick was that. I'll be right back. I played the 2 DLCs of Splatoon 3. Yes, I played Side Order. Side Order was good. Hey, you want to diss Side Order? I actually prefer Side Order over the Octo expansion. Like the ebb and flow from Side Order is just peak. I'm sorry. What first DLC? Oh, it was called Wave 1. Yeah, Wave 1 in Gopolis Plaza. Yeah, the first one wasn't really much of a DLC. It was more like an expansion. Salmon Run did not ruin the multiplayer, Rex Fang. I'm gonna be honest. Although the map design, I'm gonna say about this map design in this game, like literally. My Resort has the worst map design in this game because it's so fucking small and it's so bad. Urchin Underpass doesn't deserve to be in this game. Yeah, Wave 1 Inkopolis. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Wave 1 Inkopolis. And of course, once you actually complete Side Order, you unlock Inkopolis Square. And you know what? Side Order was worth playing. Just to get Inkopolis Square because it's one of my favorite maps, my favorite hub map, my favorite hub. Well, I will admit about the Sun Run and Splatoon 2 not being 24/7. That's the problem because it didn't really work out because it was only open for certain times. Splatoon 3 Sun Run is a little better. But I'm not really a Sun Run person, so this doesn't really, I could really care less about Sun Run anyway. The only thing that I really care about was the addition of new weapons like the dualies. I will admit though, the dualies, I'm not really much of a person that wants to use them. Main power-up in Splatoon 2. Here's the thing, I don't think it really would have done much. And we avoid. What is using the burst bomb? Oh wow! How can someone really die to a freaking auto bomb? Yeah, so yeah, I will admit the main power up in Splatoon 2. It's kind of unnecessary considering we have the new instance, but that's why Nintendo replaced it. Also, I'm going to be honest with you all. Splatoon 3 having Kraken, it doesn't fit in this game. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Like, it seriously does not fit in a game like this. And I have a valid reason why. There's some Splatoon specials. Super Chub is good. Yeah, Splatoon. So yeah, Splatoon Raiders isn't the Splatoon player everyone wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna imagine some disappointed people. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna keep being disappointed, and I'm actually disappointed a lot more with what Nintendo's been doing. Actually, like they added this useless flow aura in this game. I find it kind of useless. It's nice. But the one thing that ruins it, actually, is the fact that the weapon hitbox thing, that literally breaks Zap. That breaks a lot of weapons. Zap gets that slight hitbox increase. That's almost a wipeout. Someone else? Wow. Bro. That was almost an entire team wiped entirely. Bro. This is actually ridiculous. Bro! What? Oh my gosh. Splatoon Raiders is a little... It's not... I feel like it's like... It's not really much of a big deal. It's like a little... It's okay, I'll be honest, Splatoon Raiders is like Splatoon 3 Deluxe. Or more like Splatoon 3.5. Ba-dang. Double splats. First time. I mean, Nintendo making Splatoon Raiders just Raiders, like, it's just Splatoon Raiders, like, that's all it is. It's like, it's not much. Main power up, main ruins Splatoon 2. What? Splatoon 100? What are you talking about? Don't be doing this and adding... Oh no, don't even bring up 100. If you... Nintendo make us Splatoon 100... What, basing it off the stages, bring every stage in Splatoon from every Splatoon game in here. Like, oh my god. And then adding the Grand Festival Bowl, having the Grand Festival Bowls of Sunruns, which is like, bro. You got 23 stages in this, 24 stages in this game, 23 in 2. And then 48 of the shifty stations. Like, what? There's gonna be no way Nintendo's gonna make a Splatoon 100. The problem with main power up. Okay, main power up for Splatoon 2. Yes, I could agree with that. With the main power up, you can break some weapons, like it increases the damage of like the splat dualies, which is kind of crazy. Missiles in 2 were broken. Zap had well, let's just say Zap 89 was extremely broken, even though I never got up to Zap 89 in Splatoon 2. If I ever unlock that, I'm actually going to use it. It kept its auto bomb in this game, but it had 10 missiles in 2. And oh my gosh, that would make Zap broken. Bamboozler is still pretty bad in this game. It's worse than this game. Like, it's like, the thing is, it's not a one-shot. It's a two-shot. Or a 16, because you can shoot 16 times. But I will admit, the weapon is kind of the easiest to charge the counter. Like, seriously. Yeah, and yeah, because of Splatoon, yeah, okay. I never came across Bamboozler in 2, but I guarantee main power up on them weapon, yes, it'd break it. Main power up for the dualies was like beyond broken because the dualies could turn to a 3-shot, increasing the damage, but also increasing the amount of like. There's also the increasing damage thing. Kind of made that nuts. Yeah, main power up kind of made a lot of things broken. Zap in Splatoon 2 was probably the most like Zap in 2. Like literally, if you ever come across like people who are like using weapons or like. That could be somewhat ridiculous. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh no. That wall is unbelievable. Easy. He's definitely Easy. What the fuck? Yeah, I could have got him, but holy crap. Bro! What was that what was that streak I was on? Bro, this freaking flow aura. Flow aura. Literally just raped this game. Okay, the flow aura just breaks Splatoon 3, like, way too much. Like, the floor is like way too broken. Bro! Anyone else? Oh, you want to be next? You're next, oh my gosh! Bro! The splats! He's dead, I think. You should be done now. Bro should be toast at this point. Yeah, bro. Okay, I want to make sure to get rid of bro. That air spray is dead. No? Bro, what the frick? What the frick? Yeah, but oh my god! Bro, the splash just went through the roof! Oh my god, bang, bang, a splat after splat after splat after splat. Like, how many did I get? Oh my gosh. Oh, holy shit. Do you all see that? Look at my splats. And you all thought I was bad at the game. I'm not! Yeah, they were incompetent, but I was the only one who was able to get all the splats. And yet, on screen, 15 splats in one freaking match. Yeah, that's nuts. I was like on a roll. Like, that's nuts. Like how? That was crazy. Some enemies are kind of stupid, but those, bro, I almost got a freaking wipeout with Zap. That would have been a clip for sure. Oh my gosh. Like, holy crap. Like, I was literally on a slaying spree. This is why, that's what like I said, don't be messing with Zap. Practice and patience. Exactly. And you want to use the perfect gear, not just one piece of gear. Here's the thing, it's all about the gear as well as how good you are with your weapon. Zap for me is like my strongest at the moment because of those 15 splats. I just literally just decimated. Even though I didn't win, that was an absolute decimation. For many reasons, is like literally just like again and then again my splats go up. That's only one. With that only being one splat. Again, with me, if I even try to increase the amount of splats, it's gonna require me taking a lot of risks. Alright. And also, it's about getting your flow going. You have to concentrate hard and remember to play like very, very well. If you have to play, you have to know how to dodge every dodge your specials if you can do so. And use weapons that require a little bit of skill. I think I got the Dynamo Roller though, so he's done. Yeah. Also, not to be good, you have to try to concentrate. Like, you also wanna put your mind in the game, but also not just mess up. You have to learn from your mistakes most of the time. You get better over time. And you have to play a lot. Like, you have to play the game, like, a lot more. Like, although I don't play it much, my skill level kind of slowly decreases. Kind of. And I tried to pick the splashdown as well. The triple splashdown, by far, it's not really a great special using follow using more killer whale. What? Are they just using special ops to like attack the That's 2 M parries in one freaking battle. I don't understand why people are using tons of special ops when you don't need that much. Do that. Like, that freaking oh my god! I can't get out of there because I'm fucking screwed. Yeah, like literally. And any mistakes you do make, if you any mistakes you make in one match, you have to try to learn them. You have to try to learn from your mistakes from the previous match. And even still, I get a victory, and I don't play as well this one, but if I play well, I tend to lose. But if I play kind of crappy, the game freaking gives me the win sometimes. Like, that match wasn't great, but I still won anyway. But you also have to lock in the best you can. And start off with weapons that you might not be good with. Like, for me, I wasn't good at Zap at first, but now I'm like really good with it. Yeah, it takes a bit to improve though. It took me a couple years to actually start getting really good. And I'm like slightly above average right now. Sometimes I play below my slightly above average. But sometimes I start playing like a freaking pro and start decimating. Really depends though on like, depends on your skill level as well. Also, another thing, you actually want to lock in. You have to lock in. So, if you want to, even if you want to have a shotgun there, you gotta concentrate and continue and continue to try to improve from your last battle. Why did I not notice that? People using full gear sub power-up is beyond stupid. Like, honestly. That's probably the worst gear I've seen with a weapon yet. Now sure, my layout isn't great either, but Zap is like very flexible, so my suggestion is you start with weapons that are like really flexible with your gear. If you're like really flexible, like if you want like a flexible gear layout, focus on ones that can give you that. Yeah. It's a very, very slow thing though. I started slowly improving Splatoon 3 over time. I can't even get out of there because did I kill someone? I might hit someone with a bomb, I don't know. Like, also there are some matches where you might play your worst, like I'm doing right now. I don't know why. Also, now going to get better is to know what abilities your opponent team is using. Like, you have to know that because you see someone Ninja Squid, you want to use either try to predict their movements by looking at the ink line, by their line in the ink, or predicting what orb they're coming in. Now, another thing, that's another thing how to get better. You have to know your opponent's abilities, what they have on their gear. If you see a Ninja Squid, if you die and you see someone with a Ninja Squid on their gear, literally just literally, like, just hope that like, it works out for you sometimes, but you don't want to just shoot and pray, though. Like you want to try to put your... Also, another thing to get good with the weapon is actually aiming. You need to have some aim going on. You need to have the 3 people matching my abilities. Not matching my ability, but matching my not my abilities, but matching my emote. Improvements do come naturally, though. Everything else will come naturally. And just focus on what you want to do. You already know what to do. What's just for you. You may want to play something as strong or as slosh. Or something like, if you haven't played the game well, you like use a weapon you're good with. Like literally, even though I haven't used Zap in a while, I still hold this weapon really. I still main this weapon, like, to the best of my ability. Don't know why, I just do. You gotta check and see what's going on. Yeah, everything will come naturally to you. So the key thing, just keep playing, practice, and let your like skill slowly increase. Doesn't matter what mode you play, it doesn't matter. I may be good at turf war, and sure some people would play rank first time and they'll get better over time, but rank doesn't really increase your skill that much. Because really I find that playing a weapon that I'm used to and playing rank with it makes sense. And playing rank with it makes no sense. if people who are like use Blobber, sure, it makes sense, but Zap, no. I would never bring it into rank because I'm not a person to bring weapons like my strongest main. Wait, how close am I to 4-star and 5-6-star? Also, I'm like... Also, this is my only 5-star weapon in the game. Yeah. Zap 89 was my 5-star weapon, and it's pretty much going to be my 5-star weapon in this game. I don't know why, but I feel like it's like my strongest sometimes. Also, I think don't use weapons that are skillless. You won't get better that way. If you want to prove that weapon, yeah. Also, if you want to prove a weapon that's broken, literally, just prove it that you can get your special super freaking early, because you want to prove that this weapon. If you want to prove it's broken, freaking prove it. Also, you want to get better with not just the weapon, but you have to get good at the specials in the process. You have to know how to get your specials early, but also how to avoid other specials. If you want to avoid like any other special weapons. Now, snipers you have to be extremely careful around as well. You won't get better by using specials that are skillless, by the way. Reach Slider is not one, because... Also, I just got one because, yeah. Also, you don't need that much swim speed on a freaking gear, especially for, like... Also, here's a rule of thumb. Use a gear layout that's best for your weapon. Like if you have a gear layout you want to use, and you want like something that's gonna make a difference, focus on getting good abilities first, and you don't want to get a bad ability in your gear. And you have to rely on not just yourself, but your teammates as well. Yep. Now, if you notice when start getting aggressive, pull out of the way. Because if you notice an aggressive, try to become more aggressive yourself. Take some risk, and it might end well. Yeah, I could have got him though. Yeah, try them how they work, and if you like the kit, continue using the kit. Also, if you're good with the server weapon, get good with the kit. If you think it has a good kit, then use the weapon. But if you don't like the kit, then just use a weapon that has a better kit. Like, sure, some people say that Zap 89's kit isn't great. I think the kit's good because I'm used to this weapon. And it's probably one of my strongest, as I said. So if you like some kits, like some people are gonna prefer Trizuka, others are gonna prefer yeah, get good at the kit itself. And there's, as you can see, I proved myself. I could just to prove you're all right. This is how far I can usually get with Zap. It's like going I think I got like a win streak going on right now. The more you win with your weapon, the better off you're gonna get. Like, seriously. Yeah, you just want to experiment your, like... Yeah. Now, sure, I could say that some people are using, like, quick respawn on brush. Like, sure. I understand why people use that, but I still don't think that's a good idea. Like, I see people using, like, just run speed on dualies when technically people think that it's best to have combat on dualies. Here's the thing about it, though. Quick respawn is more apparent on dualies than it'd be like I don't see people using quick respawn on shooters because shooters aren't that much. Shooters aren't that much crazier than dualies. Because dualies have the dodge rolls, but shooters can also be insane. But you have to again just think your kit, get good with your kit, use some certain abilities. Just keep away from like abilities like tenacity. I think that's only useful if, like, you're really desperate for your special earlier. It only works if, like, you have less people on your team than the other team has. Also, try not to let any of the opponents gain any space at all. You have to try to, even if you let them gain space, you can try to gain it back, but if they spawn camp you, you're basically stuck in a freaking terrifying loop. The solution? Keep them back. Yeah, it just points out how much your number is if you're at a disadvantage. That's it. You don't want to be at a disadvantage, that's the problem. You are going to be crit. Oh my lord. Yeah, tenacity, I really feel like it's like something to point out, so don't be using it. Because it just shows you that you're going to be at a disadvantage for most of the match. If you don't want to be at a disadvantage, then do better. Okay. Now you can still try to deny them for getting to your... If you want to try to deny people getting to your base, though, literally, it's not going to work sometimes. Now, that was probably my only bad match. Okay, let's see. Okay, both of them are game ability. Let's see what we get. Okay, another Ink Saver main and a special up. Okay, so it's starting to become apparent that it's mostly going to be Ink Saver main on my gear. Let me see what's going on here. How much time do I have left? Got 5 minutes left. So I could do like one more match probably. Yeah, it's if your numbers are at a disadvantage, then try to get your numbers up. Like try to keep your team as best you can. You also, if you have to try, also if you like lose like 3 of your teammates, you have try your best to stay alive, because if they get you, well, it's not going to end well. Wow. Okay. This is different. Having 2 Ink Saver main chunks, it's fine, but I do like the special up. The special up actually is fun. I do like having special up on my game. That's okay. I'll take it. Actually, don't mind. If you die and your teammates are still good, still alive, and they're still good, and they manage to keep you alive, and you can still keep yourself in the game. Just keep yourself in the game. And I'm freaking trapped because of a freaking pennant missiles I couldn't get out of the way of. The one thing you want to be careful is and try to anticipate, and even if you see it. Also, if you want the special up regime, I don't get that. Like, I'm not really experienced with abilities because I'm not personally experienced with them. Oh, please go for it. Get out of there. Just swim around the ink storm. Yeah, I don't really use tenacity at all, really. Like, I really rarely would use tenacity because, personally, that's the only time it's used. It's meh. The reason I say that is because I don't see people using tenacity that much, probably, though. Okay. Stay back. Okay, good. Good. That was a win on my end. That's why I put myself as Inkling, because wow, and the frick did I do this well. Oh god. Oops. First time I hit my mic, but I caught it. Alright, this is probably where the stream ends here. Anyways, if you all enjoyed this stream, which I actually did pretty well this stream, I won't lie. I'm glad I did that well. So, yeah. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure to splat the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next stream. And with all that said, I'll see you all next time. Don't get cooked. Stay off the hook.